Hey guys, so today uh, I'm gonna look at the the guys that got me into the War for Cybertron trilogy line during Siege, and it is these two, the like Battle Patrol, whatever they are, the little Micromasters. This is what they're doing in uh, Siege to bring back like the Legends slash Legions size class along with the Battle Masters, but uh, this is the Battle Patrol. I think I can, if I remember so, and yeah, like I said, these are the guys that were supposed to be like the Legends or Legion scale uh, toys. So these guys, they came in 2 packs together, and the Battle Patrol used to be a set of 4, like almost all the Micromaster teams. But this is Flak, the green the missile carrier, and then I think this is Top Shot. I think because they had to rename him from Big Shot. I think so. I think it's Top Shot. I don't remember, so I don't know. But it's Top Shot and Flak, and he's like a mobile artillery gun. I don't know. But, so here's Flak, little Flak. He's just a little missile tank. He's a little bit more bulbous, like the mini cars of like Bumblebee, Brawn, Cliff Jumper, the like shrunk down, more bulbous, realistic cars. But because the front was a bit more forward facing, like it came out a little bit further so it didn't look like it was all like scrunched together. But I don't care. Just something to mention that other than that, really the only thing that he's got over his original one is like ball jointed shoulders and hips. And I don't own the G1. I just going off of pictures because they're so simple. I don't know. But there's a lot of detail on these guys for being in the War for Cybertron trilogy. You got little windows right there. Little windows. And the missile tank is like blast effect compatible in the middle. Those middle ones, they can go in. And then obviously the other side, it can go in. I don't have another one with me. Just looking at it, it looks like you could probably fit another one of these ones, a more like standard one, not with like the more outward blast. But that's a little Flak, the little missile carrier, whatever you want to call him. And a Top Shot is, like I said, I don't really know, a mobile artillery gun because it's big cannon. It's blast effect compatible, obviously. You can see the 3mm nub. So, and this can go 90, and then the whole turret can go full 360. And he's got little painted windows. This is all painted. Little teeny tiny Autobot symbol. You can see Flax in there. So, not too much. These guys, they're like $10. When you bought them, they were like $10. Obviously, you can't buy them now. I think you might be able to buy them on like Big Bad Toy Store, TF Source, wherever. I think. I don't know. just in stores, these guys are like $10. So one of them is like at least $5. You know, uh, so so I I can give these guys a lot of leeway for being $5 a piece, roughly. Uh, but I like them, and for I don't own any of the other Siege Micromasters. I only own Countdown from the Omega Supreme set, which from Omega Supreme, and I really like him. I really like these guys. They have their aesthetics. They aren't like super like. They have detailing. They look. They have enough detailing to. I'm trying to think of a word. For how small they are, they have so much detailing, and I just really like them. I just really like the Micromasters, or at least the 3 that I have. So the thing that they wanted to do with the Micromasters is they wanted them to become like Target Masters, or like to transform into a gun. So I'll do that first, and then I'll go into their robot modes. Uh, so the gun mode. So flak, you take the top piece and you fold it down, and then you hinge it right there. And then this whole front piece where the windows are will hinge up, and then you can see his little face. Woo. And then you bring down this gray peg. So it'll look like this. And now top shot, you come around here, pull his arms out, just get him out of the way, spin the turret around, flip the gun up, unfold the legs, swivel him around at the waist, or what will be his waist, and then close this back up, and these gray pieces will go in those slots, go through those slots, like so. And then just close all that up. And then you don't want to have his arms like this in like vehicle mode. You want them down like as if he was in robot mode. You want them hinged down like that. You don't want them up like this. You want them down and like sort of offset, you could say, for like how he's going to be for robot mode. And now you can just swivel this back around, and now you can join the two pieces that join the two. So there's a hole, then a peg, and these bits, these little tabs on top shot shoulder will go on the inside of these little square cutouts and flax shoulders. So you just plug them together, and then they don't really tab in securely, that just aligns them. And then there you have flak and top shots gun mode. And yes, you can still put the blast effect on flak, so you can still shoot with it. So yeah, and for looking at the pictures of some of the other, like the cars and mainly the cars, and this uh this isn't the greatest like combined gun target master or whatever you want to call it mode. But comparing it to like some of the car ones from the trilogy, it just does a whole lot better. Just does a whole lot better at making it look like a gun. Of course, there's Top Shot's face, there's Flak's body, and they hardly change. You can still see the front of Top Shot. You can see the treads of Flak, But this, I don't really know what to say, because they're releasing the Battle Masters So I don't really know what the purpose of them combining was. I don't know, just to add another layer of playability to them. I don't really know. But all I know is that it's definitely stronger gun mode than some of the other ones, than some of the other Micromaster teams like gun mode. So let's go to robot mode. So pull them apart, flip down the little peg, and really we've almost already transformed him. You just split the legs, split the arms, and then get your finger on this little teeny tiny little tab. You might be able to see it. It's right there. You probably didn't see it, but it's just like right underneath of his chin. You put your fingernail underneath of it and pull it up, and there's a little flak. And now top shot, we have his arms all done. Just separate him a little bit, undo his legs, and then turn his waist back around, and then flip this down. Gonna get him all situated, and there you go. Here is Top Shot and Flak, and I really like them. They're fairly generic. There's nothing too much to them. They just have basic articulation, ball jointed shoulders. Thank you, camera. Ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed hips, and a knee. Nothing in the head for Flak. There might as well be nothing in the head for Top Shot, but it can swivel just... I don't even try it because there's no room to get your finger or whatever to move his head around, but you can. He has that, obviously, hinge, guess you could say, for transformation. You can vary what you want. He has a waist swivel due to that the gun mode. How I like to display Top Shot is flip this around and then flip that down, the gun down, and now he has an overhead gun. And I just really like these guys. I like the Micromasters, or at least these two, and I like Countdown. I like the 3 little Micromasters that I have. I like them. They're nice and simple, and I don't know, they're just fun because they're small. They have simplistic transformations, and they've hardly been updated since their 80s counterparts, 80s late 90s counterparts. Late 80s, early 90s, bleh, counterparts. So I don't know how much they run for. I know that that like big box set with like the Ironworks truck, that's all I know, the Ironworks truck, and other like Micromaster repaints. They did a Decepticon repaint of these two. I've seen pictures of them. I don't own them, and their paint looks super good. So if you want to buy those, go ahead. Still getting the same mold. But I like these two. They're just nice, quaint. I really like their colors. They definitely show off that they're like militaristic, and they're militaristic, I guess. I don't know. There isn't much to them. Not really, I don't know. Just there isn't too much to them. They're just nice little fun guys. And I have a question that I just want to spark up just to think about. Which one is better? The Micromasters, I'm leaving the Battle Masters out. The Micromasters or the new core class? I don't know. Would you rather pay $10 to $12 for two little guys, or 10 to 12 with simplistic, fun transformations that you know they're just gonna work? Or would you rather have a bit more put into a slightly taller, a bigger, uh, core class figure for the same price? I don't know. Just I don't know. That's obviously personal preference. Uh, just I like these guys. If I wouldn't certainly like take them away if I were to like change the War for Cybertron trilogy. I wouldn't take these guys away, but I definitely probably wouldn't continue them. I really like the core class. I really like that they're continuing on and rebooting the Legends figures. But would I get rid of these guys? No, I wouldn't get rid of the Micromasters. But they're just faithful updates of just somewhat obscure characters, obscure toys. So should they be rebooted again? Yeah, maybe in 30 years from now. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe never again, because at least these two are very good. So I don't know. Just that's a little question I thought about. So I really like I really like these two. Uh, they introduced me to the War for Cybertron trilogy. I was like, I saw the other guys on the shelves. I was like, and these were like some of the first shelves at the Walmart that I bought them from. There are hardly any deluxe, not very many deluxes, not very many Voyagers or Leaders. Just saw these little guys with the other stuff that was there. And I was like, I'll buy them. $10, not too much. So I bought them, and I'm happy with them. Don't look at them too much. Obviously they're small, and they're not like you know, Kingdom, Cyclonus, or Cog, Slammer, all the weaponizers, but I really like them, and that's it. And for how small these guys are, this is a very long video. But I don't care. I talked about them, told them a little bit of history, reviewed them, and the story. I really like the Micromasters, especially these two. So Flak and Top Shot, really like them. So see you next time.